finish it to get through it. It was like a nightmare. And I'd say that the music, it's really what made it so horrific. All this atonal, aleatoric, just nightmarish stuff. And what they did was they had all these 4 layers of recordings which had different kinds of textures. And each one would equate to a different intensity. So as you played the game, the parameters of the game engine would inform the middleware of what layers to bring in and how. So the more intense it got, you got more and more and more layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just audio only. I'm going to simulate what the game would kind of do. All right? So here we go. So layer 1 up here. Right. Spooky. Walking, you know. All right, now something happens. Right? All the threat goes away. Comes back. Okay, yeah. I don't have a good feeling about this. Right, here we go. Something hits the fan. Right? And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, and that would usually end with your head getting torn from its body and you having to watch it until the monster like eats it, you know, and puts it down, and then, oh my God, it was so horrific. But anyways, the music is incredibly effective, but let's take a closer look. Layer 1 by itself. Okay, low. Layer 2. Medium high register. They work together very nicely. Layer 3. It works very nicely with this and this. I mean, if you want to call that nicely. And then 4. The shrill, high, crazy, screaming, screeching strings. Now look, of course, wow, you know, when you have that cacophonous thing like that, you can get away with a lot of those things that you don't have to worry about tempo and time signature and all those things. But still, I've done 4-layer games as well that were musical, and it's the same idea. You just have to keep things from overlapping and being redundant, right? So if there's a bass line in one of the layers, you don't have another bass line in another layer. How do you do that? It's like, well, how do you approach that kind of thing? Easy answer. Again, not into overcomplicating things. You treat it as one piece of music. One piece of music. And then you just make sure that when you submix it into different components, that all those layers are covered. Does that make sense? So if you need the crazy, busy, scary thing or the super energetic thing, you make sure that that's in the piece. And you solo and you group it into those different groupings in stems or whatever, as submixes. And that's basically how it works. You don't write like, oh, I have to write 4 different pieces of music that all have to work together. No. You're writing one piece of music with 4 elements in it, 4 submixes that all work together. See? Easy. You can be a game composer too. All right, now.